We're live. This is the after show. We haven't done one of these before.
Hello again, I'm Andrew. I got introduced by Anthony, if you don't remember me talking about that previously.
And I'm Ant-Man.
I'm sorry, Ant-Man. Do you get small as well?
Huh?
Do you shrink?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Ant-Man.
Oh, I thought you were talking about personal shit.
Oh, no.
I was like, what kind of conversation is this? So this is just a talk show. We're talking about random shit. So as he just pointed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we no, dude, no, I Ant-Man because I'm Anthony and like that's the cartoon character. That's all.
No, I like it. Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Yeah, but I always feel like Ant-Man should have something after, like Ant-Man and then someone else, you know? Ant-Man,
Like, what do you mean?
and like a title screen.
Wasp.
Right. Okay. So who's the Wasp?
The girl that he's like dating.
I know, but who's your Wasp in this title screen of you?
I guess it would be my girlfriend Christina.
Ant-Man and Christina.
Yeah.
Give her a cooler name, dude.
Oh, I call her Gingerbread.
Ant-Man and Gingerbread.
Ant-Man and Gingerbread.
Ant-Man and Gingerbread. I mean, I guess. Actually, that's a pretty cool name. It's kind of Christmassy too, so it's on theme.
I'm putting in the after show part, and then I'm changing it to
What? Oh, that sounded like what, as in what are you changing it to? But that was the what, as in what?
no. That way everybody can see it and shit. And it can be streamed. See if anybody looks on. Usually, Angelina from work chimes in on Saturdays and watches it.
Angelina. Who is that?
I don't know. You've worked with her before. But
I'm not
usually
gonna lie.
chimes in
So
and
like,
watches.
straight up, we've hired a lot of new people, and honestly, I just take my roulette of 3 different names: Ashley, Stephanie, and then I don't know who the other one is. I just guess. I think we hired an Abigail, didn't we?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Angelina.
Angelina.
That's pretty sure.
I'm so bad with names. Oh wait, Angelina. I'm sorry. But thanks for chiming in.
Chiming in.
Okay, I stutter sometimes, just a little bit.
Anyway, so tell me a story, a crazy story that used to happen to you. Like, I don't know,
To
like when you
me?
were a kid. Like some crazy story
When I
that
was
you
a
know.
kid, let's see. I could probably sum up my whole life. Moved out when I was
Your whole life.
18. Someone was like, "Hey, you know what? I have a job for you." I worked at Arby's. Let me tell. Oh, you want some Arby's stories? Let me tell you what. Roast beef? Sure.
Is it not roast beef?
It's roast. Okay, it is beef in the shape of a roast. I mean, sure, it's delicious. I mean, I still, don't get me wrong, I still eat there. But like, yeah. So I ate there recently. Okay, I used to work at Arby's. Okay, and I ate there recently, and there's like a secret menu. Like I'm sure you know about this.
Panera has one.
Panera has one. McDonald's has one.
Chili's has one.
Chili's has one.
Every restaurant has one.
Right. And oh, hello.
We're talking about secret menus.
Secret menus.
Yeah, have a seat.
I used to work at Arby's, so like there's things that I would do. After you, my friend. Oh, there's like way more room back here than I
Here,
expected.
dismiss that for me. Slide it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, secret menu items.
Yeah, that's where I was going with it. You know, secret menu
Yeah,
items.
I love
We're talking about crazy things. Let me tell you what. Fish sandwich, 2 for $5.
They got a fish sandwich
At Arby's.
They sure do, and it's not bad. Not bad at all. But it's even better when you put that onto a French dip and Swiss.
I have a secret menu item.
Go ahead. Yeah. What do you do?
I only know this because I had a girlfriend that really loved going to Olive Garden, and she's like, "Oh, you gotta get the pomegranate soda."
The what?
Pomegranate.
Oh yeah. I know the little nubby little thingies.
Yeah, it's not on the menu. You tell them you want a specific flavor soda, and they'll go in the back and they'll mix it with like the seltzer and whatnot.
They got pomegranate though.
Yeah, well, it's just a syrup.
Oh, okay. I was thinking.
Yeah, they do that at Sonic Drive-In as well. Sonic Drive-In, you can get. It's called a pink drink, and it's literally watermelon syrup that they use for their watermelon slushies and Sprite.
Pink drink,
and it is fucking great. Watermelon
I
Sprite is
since
amazing.
This is just an after show.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's talk about the best meal you ever had, but keep it short.
Oh, this is so hard.
Emeralds. It was a filet mignon cooked medium.
Where though?
Emeralds in Miami.
Okay.
And it was cooked medium rare. I kid you not, I was cutting it with a fork. Like, I know that's an expression. I literally was cutting with a fork. It was like butter. Okay. And it melted in my mouth. It was great.
All right, a lot of people won't agree with this, but
I don't.
I've traveled quite a lot. I've tried a lot of different foods.
Yeah.
But down in Delray Beach, right next to an arcade museum that has like 1950s Coney Island like skee ball, it was awesome. There's this little Japanese place, and they give you fresh killed octopus. And I'm talking about like you see on like the like YouTube, they add like the soy sauce and like moves around,
right?
Because of the salt and shit.
Yeah.
So what it is it's these little tiny squids, and they cut it up, and they serve it with like wasabi, ginger, and soy, and you're literally looking at a bowl, and it's like it's moving around. One of the best things I've ever eaten. It tastes like butter. Very weird. Like I've eaten a lot of seafood, but it tastes like butter.
Well, how much butter have you eaten to compare it to butter?
I was born down here, and my grandparents are from Georgia. I've eaten a lot of butter.
Okay, so
Just
this is you're talking to the source right here. Okay.
WKRV.
All right, best meal you've ever eaten.
Oh gosh, this is such a hard question. I've eaten a lot of.
You can't just say grandma's mac and cheese too. You know, you can't.
My grandma has made some delicious things. Thanks, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma, if you're watching.
Yeah. I don't think you'll be watching, but if you are.
Best meal.
If you are, we gotta talk because why are you watching this?
Yeah.
Best meal you've ever had.
Best meal I ever had. There's some. How about I give you top 5 of just a quick rundown without even describing them?
Okay.
Of course, in that list is a biscuits and gravy cooked by my mother, because of course
sausage gravy.
Sausage gravy. We always make it by scratch. It's a
you
whole
were gonna
meal.
give explanations.
No. Sausage, biscuits, and gravy.
Next.
Number 4. Someone. So I was working at. Can I give you a story about?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Okay, so I was working at.
I just fuck with you.
Okay, I was working at we'll call it a market. It's a market. For I was taking vegetables, putting them from one place to another place, and then people bought those vegetables. That's what I did. Every morning, 6 a.m. Some dude, his name was Juan. Juan, really cool guy. But he brings in something. I don't really know what it was. It was delicious, though. It was made out of vegetables.
Come a little more this way. There you go.
Oh, I slide out of frame. The wall's got magnets or something.
You're good. Anyway, so you brought in something.
Yeah, Juan brought in something. I don't know what it was. It was delicious, but to this day, I still don't know what he made. But I could eat it again. It was like sweet, but kind of salty. And
what did it look like? Was it plantains or something?
I don't know. I think it had eggplant in it.
So
Mystery food by Juan. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. 3. Cuban restaurant around the corner when I lived off of 42nd Avenue in St. Petersburg. I don't remember the place what it's called, but
it was Cubano all the way.
Yeah, their Cuban was delicious. They made their own meat. They were hooked up with cheese by some people. I don't know what kind of people. He told me once. Again,
cigarette people.
I don't remember.
Number 2.
Okay, number 2. I'm actually gonna put myself in there. So I cooked this awesome steak. It was actually a teamwork thing. Me and my roommate cooked this awesome. It was like steak and then a bunch like this veggie mash kind of thing. I was on a health craze during the time.
Sounds good though.
Oh yeah, it was super good. I think I Instagrammed it, and then It wasn't quite fork cuttable, but it was pretty darn close.
Number one.
Now this spot
This has to be the best.
It has to be the best, and
Come back this way a little more.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
I just want to slide away. Yeah,
Well,
thank you.
The blue also is not the end. It's the other one on there. That's just for the chat reasons.
There you go.
Okay, so
We're
when I
together
slide
now.
this way, yeah, I mean I don't care. I can shoulder this up. I'm not afraid of a shoulder.
Tell us
See,
the story, boo.
number one most delicious thing. I'm a big proponent of where something is happening. Like, the food is delicious, but it's like, what's going on? So I would probably have to put down a really delicious cut up watermelon. A little bit of salt over the top of it.
Watermelon's pretty damn good.
It was a delicious watermelon. There was no preparation,
So,
nothing like that.
I want to tell
At
a
a
crazy
beach.
story
Go ahead.
about food that
Go
just
ahead.
made me remember this motherfucker.
What?
Him, Eric
Yeah.
Bowling, Jerry McGee, Dion McGee, and there's one other person I can't remember. Y'all came over to my house and you wanted to watch porno.
What? Okay, go on.
Is this when you guys chewed up the ribs and stuff?
No, that was a different time.
Oh, because that was terrible.
We can tell that story too. So this
Oh,
motherfucker
listen, yeah.
was like, "Let's make ramen and watch porno," and I was like, "I ain't for that."
And I went to my grandma's house and I got.
And you
shitloads
came back
of
to my
ramen.
house, yeah,
Yeah, we made a pot like this big
and
we
filled it
watched porn
with water.
on a
It was-
little screen.
You filled it with water, and it was literally,
It was terrible ramen.
yeah, it was soup. Like you made it. It was filled up way too much. with
Ramen
soup.
is soup.
No, but you're only
I know,
supposed
I
to put
did
in
ruin
enough. You put way too much water in
Look,
there.
man, there were boobs and like 70s
We were
bush.
drinking. We were only 18. We were drinking. We were drinking and eating ramen, and on a little tiny fucking like this thing of.
No,
Couple
for real.
guys-
And you guys are watching. I was like,
The screen
there was
was
like
like this
there was
big.
like 8 of us, and I was like, I'm not doing this. And I walked out. I was like, I'm gonna let them finish watching.
I just want to say
It's
that
really weird.
Phrasing. You're watching porn, eating ramen.
Raw man. Now you do it. Now you do it.
I'm gonna go get me another drink soon. But I have.
Go ahead, tell them the fucking for the movie ticket. That's what it was for. You wanted to go to the movies and you had no money, and I said I'd pay for you.
You're talking about like the.
Yeah, the chewed
ribs.
up rib and
All
the
right.
pool water,
So,
Okay, go on.
the grass, the grape soda.
so I can't remember every portion of it.
I
but
remember everything because that thing was disgusting.
We took a cup.
And then you threw up in the cup and
Yeah.
drank that.
Yeah.
Wow, we just hit the punchline, and I don't think I was ready.
Either way, we took every single thing you could think of and we put it into a cup.
He said, exact words, I want to go to the movies. And I said, Kyle, do you have any money? And he said, no. And I said, well, I could pay for you, but
That was a very.
I don't really have
unfortunate
money.
day.
And you
Hold on.
said, you make me whatever the fuck you want and I will drink it so I can go to the movies.
It was a very
And we said,
unfortunate
really?
day
And he said, yes.
to
And we
not
said,
have money.
okay. And so my brothers ran around and got anything they possibly could.
I did it.
One
though.
of them chewed a rib and spit it back into the fucking thing.
Good rib too. It was.
Yeah.
There was
And
good
so
ribs.
he was drinking pool water, grape soda, grass, Doritos, orange soda,
chewed up rib.
chewed up rib, and there was something else I can't
Good
remember.
ribs too.
And anyway, so he drinks this, and while he's drinking it, he realizes that it's ridiculously disgusting, throws up back into the cup, and continues to drink that, and then finishes off by chewing the chewed up rib.
I'm not a chump.
Wait, okay, so now
And
we gotta
went
pause.
to the movies though, bro.
Yeah, we
we
gotta
did.
pause. What's the movie that you did this for?
Final Fantasy Spirits Within.
Yeah. And then
I will judge
now,
you.
Now I have another one. We went to
Are you gonna tell the one where you went ape shit crazy on me? Or is that
we went and saw Saw.
Yeah, that's the one. Tell them the before story though.
No, we're not.
No,
telling
tell
them
the before story.
No.
You can't tell the story before the before
I
story.
threatened to kill Anthony with a rifle. It doesn't.
You didn't just
matter.
threaten it. You put it to my forehead.
It doesn't.
And what did I tell you?
I can't remember. We're not getting into that.
He
Here's
started being ridiculous, and I said, "Fuck you, Kyle." And he said, "I'm gonna go in and get my dad's rifle." And I said, "Go ahead, you little bitch." And so he goes inside. He gets out the fucking gun,
Again, you don't.
and
get
he's
this
holding
type
it
of
at me, and he
friendship.
cocks it. And I run up and I grab the barrel and I put it to my fucking forehead. And I said, go ahead and pull the motherfucking trigger, bitch.
I'm glad that you aren't just some scroll on the bottom of the evening news.
You don't get this type of friendship without knowing each
And
other.
he got scared. I blacked out. And my other friends took off running. And Eric comes up, grabs the gun, puts it down, and said, let's just go to the movies.
Now, let me tell the story.
Now we go to the movies.
Let's go to the movies.
We're at the fucking movie,
Okay.
and we're watching the first Saw.
Okay.
First ever
Now,
Saw.
Have you seen Saw? When they were like, they had their like feet chained.
I mean, I've heard about it and I've seen like scenes of it.
But
But
you
the
get the
first
premise.
one ever. The first
You
one
get
ever.
the premise.
I get
All
that.
right.
I totally get the premise.
Anthony,
Well, there was a scene in it. If you haven't seen it by now, fuck you all.
spoiler
Spoiler
alert.
alert.
Fucking
Yeah.
15 years later.
Way longer than that.
The
Wow.
final end of the movie happens, and the dude gets up, and Anthony's just screaming.
No, tell the scene because it won't make sense.
I can't remember the whole
He
scene.
he gets off. He goes and breaks free of the chain. He breaks free, grabs the toilet, the top of the toilet of the tank, grabs it off, and starts beating the guy's head in with the top of the
and
toilet.
Anthony is
Okay.
screaming.
Now,
Anthony's screaming.
I jumped up.
He's like, "Kill that motherfucker!" or something.
I jumped up on my seat in a movie theater
In a-
full of people. I said, and we were in the front row because we got there late. And I said, "Bash his fucking brains in, kill him, fucking kill him!"
He's
And I'm
just
yelling,
screaming.
and everybody goes quiet. And I look, and everybody just starts applauding and laughing.
The best part though is after we saw Resident Evil, and we left, and I was like, "I'm gonna chase someone like I'm a zombie," and you guys were like, "Oh, they're probably gonna stab you," and I was like, "Fuck it." And I left, and we're walking out of Cinema World, and I just started chasing people. You remember that, right? It was either the first Resident Evil or second Resident Evil, and I don't know you, but I'm chasing you in the parking lot, like,
Yeah,
"Oh!" like you know.
People
Anyway.
would run.
Anyway, I need another drink. This has been a great time, I think.
Let us know if the fight's ready. If not, we're gonna continue talking about random stories.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Well,
Oh no, this is the most difficult part. Trying to
how about
stand
this
up.
handsome man lets me up?
What? Thank you.
Look at that. See, you gotta tell me. Are you single?
Am I single? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you said that like you were upset about it.
no.
Like,
see,
I'm
yeah.
not upset.
here's the thing.
But
This man. Here, sit back down. No, go ahead, sit
oh
back
yes,
down.
there's a wall.
Sit back down. We have a quick thing to say. Sit back. No, over here.
Oh, okay.
All right, ladies.
The seat is
First of all,
uncomfortable.
look at this. This man can open that pickle jar. You know what I mean?
I can. I've been
Yeah.
asked on several
Yeah.
occasions.
And now check this out. Check this out. Under the beanie, he has hair. Full head of hair. He's just wearing the beanie because he likes wearing it.
And it's comfortable.
Now guess what, ladies? Let's get that. Come on, flex, motherfucker. Flex. You go like you. You never watched Hulk Hogan?
It's this way.
Oh my god.
That might be a demerit. Okay.
Anyway,
I'm not gonna
it
lie.
might be a bit demerit, but guess what, ladies?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
These right here,
These are all real.
they're carrying 9 rotisserie chickens for you. I'm just
You'll
saying.
never go hungry.
You won't.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Shh.
On the end.
Food, shelter. What else you need?
Look how big this man's arms is versus yours. Dude, he carries all the groceries. All of them.
Have you seen
In a
me?
single
Have you
trip.
seen me carry trays?
He can carry a.
I'm just saying, ladies,
I'm fucking
no
nuts.
need for Tinder.
Sometimes people are like, "What
Right
the
here.
fuck with trays?"
Right here, no need for Tinder. You don't swipe left, you don't swipe right. You just click.
What?
Hopefully you get a lot of, you know.
Kyle, go get a drink and then either
He's
come back or.
currently doing this motioning. You can't see it, but that's what he's doing.
Find out if they got the fight up yet, because I heard DZ said yeah.
So
Anyway.
now we're in the room of truth.
So tell me a story, crazy story like that. We had some insane stories. There's so many more.
Gosh, crazy story. Oh, no. Let me think about something different.
About something different.
Yeah, if you want stories about me, I mean,
Something nuts. Like, for instance, okay, one time, that's not the only time I've got a gun put in my head. I've had a knife pulled out on me. That's the second time I had a gun put in my head. One of them, I was in John Young Parkway. I was at the Whataburger, and this guy is pissed because he thought one of my employees, I was a manager at the time, he thought one of my employees was looking at his girlfriend. And what was happening was somebody's getting pulled over. So he's pointing out the window, because it's like a fishbowl window. Right. So he's pointing at it, and he's like, oh, look at the cop go by. That guy's getting pulled over, and started laughing and stuff. Right. The guy was from the Bronx, blah, 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 badass. He was like fucking 6'9" or some shit. He's a tall guy. Tall, big dude. And he
pulled over a giraffe. You're confused.
No, not the police. The guy inside the building. So he comes up to the bar. I mean, up to the not the bar. The fucking, the order counter. Yeah, there's a chair there. He comes up to the order counter, and he was like, he goes, da, 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 it starts going off. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Right. And it was like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and I was like, what's going on? And they're like, oh, this guy's fucking complaining and being, I was like, so go up. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, you're a fucking piece of shit employee's fucking hitting on my girlfriend. I was like, what do you mean? And I look, and she's all the way fucking in the back, like front of the restaurant, whatever, but like back. And I was like, what do you mean? And I looked at him, and I think his name was Q, and I'm like, Q, like, were you hitting on the girl? And he's like, no, man, there was a cop going by. And he was a tall motherfucker, too. And I was like, all right, man. And I had told him beforehand, I go, this guy gets out of, because it's John Young Parkway. It's fucking near Orange Blossom Trail, deaths all the time and shit. I go, if I start giving you a fucking signal, call the fucking cops. And I was just like this behind my back, which is the signal. Yeah. And so I'm over there, and I'm like talking to him. He's fucking, dude, tall fucking guy. And I was 115 pounds. I was a small little fucking dude. Small little dude. And I'm 115 pounds.
That makes you a twig, right?
Essentially, yes.
Yeah.
So I'm like fucking like little guy, and I'm over there, and he's fucking 6'9". I'm 5. He's a fucking foot taller than me. He's looking down at me, just yelling, and I'm like, listen, sir, if you don't calm down, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. And he's like, da 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 da. He's like, how about I just fucking pull my gun out? And he pulls out his fucking gun. He goes, just kill every motherfucker in here. Boom, 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 like this in my face. And I go, put your motherfucking gun away. And I curse, because at this point, it doesn't matter. Right. And I go, put your motherfucking gun away. I go, you're going to have some problems. The whole time I'm doing this behind my back to call the cops. And I go, right, guys? And they all fucking come up right behind me. 6'2", 6'4". They're tall motherfuckers that were working with me at nighttime. They all come up behind me. And I go, you're going to have a fucking problem. And he goes, I don't want no trouble, man. I don't want no trouble. And I was like, then sit down. I go, and take care of your own fucking business, because we're not doing shit, so go sit down. I was scared out of my ass. No. They were laughing because out the window.
Oh, because out the window was. Out the window. So this is just the guy over on the side.
This is just the guy inside that thought they were talking about his girlfriend. Yeah, he was drunk and belligerent and thought that they were saying something about his girlfriend.
And obviously, when you're drunk and belligerent, you want to go to Whataburger.
Yep.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. But yeah, gun was flinging around and shit, and everybody was fucking petrified. But I'm glad they came to my rescue. That was like when I got the knife pulled out of me. Same shit. This fucking, he was like 300 and something pound man, came running. I've never seen somebody move so fast in my life. Came running, because I was telling these drug dealers, you're not gonna, this was on O'Galley. I was the manager there, and I told him, I was like, you're not gonna fucking sell drugs in my parking lot. Right. And he goes, whoosh, pulls out a switchblade. He goes, you want to fuck with us? And I was about to say something, and I didn't have a chance. This motherfucking guy, his name was Jay. I'm not even kidding. 320 pounds. Right. Fucking big guy. Like, fucking literally could roll. Fucking just runs up, pulls out a bigger fucking switchblade. He's like, you fucking touch him, you're gonna die. And I was like, what is happening right now? I was like, everybody put your knives away. And he's like, I don't want no trouble. He goes, get the fuck out of here then. I was like, Jay, put the knife away. He's like, no, fuck these motherfuckers. He's like, you ain't touching my fucking guy. And I was like, all right, I appreciate it, man. Like, put it away. And they fucking took off running. They never came back.
See, like, stories like that, like, so it's
fucking true shit.
I only have
true
it
crazy shit.
From working from Arby's. No, I'm talking about Arby's a lot tonight. Sponsor. They because where I was, it was the corner of Hooker and Homeless. Like right down the street with St. Anthony's.
Oh, I got some stories about hookers and homeless too.
Right, but they were pretty peaceful. I mean, smoking crack in the bathroom isn't that peaceful, but
It happens. I've had so many people fucking when I was manager at places doing fucking heroin in the fucking bathroom. Go in there after them, find needles, and be like, you gotta go home.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to work here. Like,
They would
why?
always,
What do you
you
mean,
know
what
what
do
I
you
don't
want?
get? They would put their crack pipes because we had the old, you flush it, not like these metal pipes directly to the toilet bowl. It was like you would fill up the container with water, right? And they'd put crack pipes in there. And so like once a week I would open it up and I would fish out like 3 or 4 crack pipes.
We had them. They were putting them in the candy baskets. Do you know what I mean by candy baskets?
No.
The candy baskets were where the tampons would go, the disposable tampons.
Oh yeah.
Candy
Yeah.
baskets.
You know what I don't get? Why don't they just use other people's crack pipes? I mean, you're putting it into a toilet container, right? But you're not that concerned about what goes on.
Hygiene and shit. Yeah.
Just
You know what I
share the
wonder?
crack pipe.
I wonder with all the fucking coronavirus shit and like that, if people if they've gotten concerned, if people who do drugs gotten concerned, they're like,
Right.
I don't want to share a needle, or you might have COVID.
Yeah, right.
I wonder if that's a thing.
They don't care about it.
Did you guys get it working or no? So is the fights on?
It hasn't started yet.
Okay. If you wanna join in, we can spread out a bit. You can scoot a little bit.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you can talk. That one I think has a better microphone than this one.
So I
So you want to pull that one this
I
way?
want to pull this one.
Yeah, I'll scoot this way, and he's got room over here.
What are we talking politics?
No, we were talking about crazy fucking stories, and we started getting on drug addicts.
I gotta.
And we said,
Yeah.
do you think that they now because of COVID, if they're still sharing crack pipes and shit like that?
I mean,
Dude, the drugs killed the fucking disease.
I can't see that. What does that say?
was
Somebody
It says, I
commented.
don't believe the best thing that Andrew has ever ate is salty watermelon. Salty watermelon actually.
no.
Who
really
said
good.
that?
Straight up.
Who
No,
said that?
Like straight up.
Salty watermelon.
Well, here's the
is
thing.
delicious.
That's what I'm talking about. It's more about where you're at when you eat it. So
Who said
let
that?
me tell you-
Oh, Zach.
Zach
Oh,
Dickinson.
Zach. What's up, Zach?
what up, Zach? Let me
That's,
tell you what.
Zach that used to Zach Dickinson, the guy, the one that looks like Zach Efron.
Oh.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
left.
okay.
You quit on us, motherfucker.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what? I hope you're doing great.
Zach stays on.
But like, let me tell you what. So let me tell you about
candy, man.
my philosophy of eating food. It's all about where you are. That salty watermelon, it's a moment of time that makes it the best. I was on an island, right? That's a part of a national preserve type of thing. So it's just me and my watermelon, hanging out on a beach, watching the sunrise.
sounds-
Set direct eye contact.
Yeah,
man.
that sounded really.
And
gotta-
there's no boaters, there's no crying kids.
Don't talk to the camera. Talk to us. Talk to the camera.
I wake up, walk out
from
with this
Hollywood.
fat slice. Look how big that slice is.
Crave sugar when I'm not-
Fat old slice. And I just bite into it as I'm watching the sunrise. Like, and that moment right there is what makes it the best. I mean, if it was a mediocre slice of watermelon, that doesn't matter because at that moment,
Zach-
it was the best thing in the world.
Zach, I'm not gonna say that comment,
You
but
got a really big one in there. Hey,
wait.
yeah, well, I'm not.
hey,
we're not
come
gonna do
back.
that.
you saving that one for
Can you
later?
grab some Coke and some Captain?
You got the Coke in your pocket already.
What?
Yo, what if they made a nerd that was like
The
you know
Coca-Cola.
jawbreakers that are
Just
like
grab
this big?
3, cause you need some too. So grab.
You got a
Wait,
big
what
old
did you
chip in
make?
your beard too, cuz.
Captain, you made Captain Coke?
No, that's my drink from earlier.
Wait, is
The
this live
Coca-Cola's
right
in
now?
my refrigerator over.
Is this live right now
Yeah.
on Facebook?
Actually, that was one of the best days I've ever had. Think about it.
What? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's playing sounds from nowhere.
I still work at Chili's, so I can. Oh wait, I
You
can't say
still?
that. Can I say that?
It's
I
probably
was
where
saying
you
that.
developed the beanie habit.
I wouldn't say where you currently work.
I currently work.
Oh, you mean
at,
the one in Wisconsin, right?
Yeah, I would not say where you currently work at or talk about it.
Right.
It can be backflash, so that's why. X-nay on the work A.
Yeah, I just saw there's a video.
I don't work
There's a guy who
anywhere.
makes
I'm
TikToks.
currently a bum. Does
There's
that work?
Yeah. There's a guy who makes TikToks.
Yeah, he worked at Sherwin-Williams, and he would like
Ask Sherman Williams if he worked there.
yeah, he would mix paint, and
Yeah.
then when no customers there, he would buy his own paint and bring his own supplies like glitter or like dye or something,
Yeah.
and he would create his own paint. and he would mix it and record TikToks, and he would develop like these crazy colors, like glow in the dark, like super glittery colors.
Yeah.
And Sherwin Williams fired him for doing it.
What?
Yeah. So now you shouldn't
Oh.
have done that.
That's a lot
now,
of liquor.
Yeah. So now everyone's kind of.
Which one was this one? On the counter or was it on
It's
the?
on the counter.
Yeah, it's on the
bar,
Other,
okay.
The other one's right here.
All right.
I know because I drank it last.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want to.
There you go. What for me?
Yeah.
I'm not so certain, my friend. That's a lot of liquor.
No, Jimmy. No.
All y'all gotta scoot over.
Have some more, please.
No.
I'll be right back.
Jimmy.
Here, so
Yeah,
what am
scoot
I?
on over.
So I'm in the
I
middle,
still
aren't
have the
I?
urges.
Here you
Oh shit.
go. You know
Jimmy,
Oh,
put it down.
I didn't mean
Here,
to.
get up. That again.
Oh, get in the middle. Okay.
It's waterproof.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
On the far side.
I just wanted to eat a piece of
I'll be right
ice.
back.
I wasn't gonna drink anything out of it.
I'm gonna be right back.
Where you going?
To poop.
You pooped the motherfucker.
You're exactly right.
Yeah. He's nervous.
I'll be right.
I got it.
Folded one.
No, I don't want one.
I'll be right back.
Jimmy, it's a folded one.
Oh gosh.
No, I don't want one.
Is the fight not started yet?
No.
Oh,
So what's he watching in there? Just preliminaries?
he's sitting on his phone, which is weird because I've never seen somebody send so many butt texts before.
So anyway, all right.
I
So
get
we
some
were
more?
talking
This
about.
sounds
Andrew
good.
was talking about drug addicts.
Oh yeah, here I am. Anyway, when you snort cocaine off of someone's long penis, it makes their penis become shorter because the cocaine runs out faster.
What?
It's all physiological. It's all speculative. But anyway, now that we're done with the drug addict talk, man, I have so many things I don't want to talk about.
Say.
Can I have a chip? You were doing ASMR with two microphones and that crunching. Can I have the one
Let's
that's
talk about Lay's, cheddar, and sour cream chips.
yeah, carbohydrates.
I think they taste pretty good. What do you think? Come on.
Oh, we're doing a taste test? Okay.
I've been munching on them.
Man,
What do you guys
We
think?
should get every flavor of Lay's and do a taste test.
Well,
Yeah,
you
we
know,
should do
that's-
it, guess.
It's a lot of different
I
ones.
have a heart.
I
Don't
think they're good,
fuck me.
but
I can taste the sour,
yeah.
He said
the sour cream, but I
he
can't
said,
taste anything
"Fuck
else.
Mike."
As like a
Different
guy
one.
that's drinking snack,
No, I'm just saying that's what
pretty
he said.
good. But as a regular snack,
No, it's good.
I don't know.
If I had to choose, like, what would you choose though? That chip or sour cream and onion?
So I made. You remember when Lay's had the? You try to come up with the.
Do us a flavor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I came up. This is it. I'm not naming it. I came up with one called the chicken parmesan chip, and I didn't win, but they ended up fucking making a chicken parmesan chip, and I was
So,
fucking.
you got the
can't.
email cell?
You can't. When you sign the thing, I'm giving them rights. I can use it.
Dude, I had the
You
best.
ended up winning like something stupid like chive chip or some shit.
I gave them the best flavor and they never made it. You want to hear my flavor? Chicken.
Chinking?
Hi.
Was it Japanese?
Yeah, I went to Tokyo. We were chinking around.
okay.
Oh, it's no offense to any gays or up there. No, but yeah, that's how I like the girls. It was chicken empanadas with cilantro sauce.
Oh, that white sauce?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit's so good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, dude, this is the perfect flavor, and they didn't choose it. And I think the winning flavor that year was bacon. I'm good. The winning flavor was bacon mac and cheese. I think they came out with that year.
Yeah, Big Mac and cheese is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, Big Mac and cheese is pretty good. Crunch, crunch. But yeah, I think Andrew really did go take a poop.
You remember those?
You can't time a poop.
I know his body.
No, but if you take longer than a couple minutes, you know his body. You just met him.
I know.
Yeah, Zach, we are gonna watch the boxing match. It should be on here They said 9 o'clock, so we're gonna probably be on here for about another 15-20 minutes and then take off.
It's 8 o'clock now.
But all right, so we can actually talk about the boxing match. Who do you all think? Go ahead and do your votes down here.
Okay.
And we're gonna be getting merchandise soon. So as soon as we get merchandise, T-shirts and stuff, as soon as we get that, the first person that comments on how many chips can Jimmy fit in his mouth is what Michael wanted to know. So all right, well, let's do the chips. How many chips can you fit in your mouth?
Go for a handful.
I know. Should we count them?
Dude,
or-
don't make a huge
Nah,
mess though.
Just
I won't. I know my limits.
All right, Michael, you got your wish.
Wait, no, he didn't.
that's
yet.
not that many.
I know. I'm not ready yet. I'm trying to stack them.
Just put them in your mouth and just keep shoving them.
I was contemplating becoming a competitive eater, but I'd have to get my wisdom.
I'm glad I brought those.
While he's doing this, whoever is the first one to guess who's going to win the match tonight, you will get a free Pinnocchio t-shirt when we get our merchandise. So go ahead and in the comments until
Wait, hold on.
the fight happens.
There's 2 bouts.
Roy Jones Jr. or Mike Tyson.
I
got
think you
Tyson,
should shove
Roy
all
Jones,
those in your face.
or the one I want to see. I want to see Jake Paul and Nate Robinson because I fucking hate.
We'll give
Jake
a free
Paul.
T-shirt out for either. Whoever you guys decide
Did
to.
I just blow your fucking Facebook
Yeah.
away? All right.
Shove all those chips in your face,
I'm
and
going
then you still
to.
got
He
to do
wants-
another handful.
He wants to see how many I can eat at once.
Yeah, and then you got to get another
gotta
handful.
open up
That's
the-
a pretty big handful.
Yeah, I know. I didn't bring any water. I'm gonna have
Yo,
to eat a wrapper
there's a
first.
Coca-Cola right there.
I don't drink caffeine, man.
No.
I prefer the oil and carbs. All right, here we go. Ready? Don't make a mess. Let me open up my.
Hold his shirt for him. Hold his shirt.
Zach guessed Jake and Tyson while you were doing that. There you go. That was a fucking pretty big. Michael, you got your wish there. I don't know why he singled you out. How many chips can Jimmy fit in his mouth? That's some funny shit. No.
You got to finish him first.
It's not cinnamon. We can do the cinnamon challenge. So Zach decided Jake and Tyson. Who do you think's gonna win?
I want to see Nate Robinson kick the shit out of Jake Paul because I hate Jake.
Nate for you, and then what?
I hate Jake Paul and
They
Logan
can't.
And then Tyson or what?
No one can pick a winner between the
And I'm gonna
Tyson and
take-
Jones because they will not decide a winner tonight. It's an exhibition.
What does that mean?
There will be no winner decided. It's all for charity.
You're still gonna know who won.
I'm gonna.
Well, I mean, yeah, you'll know who won, but they will not decide a
I'm
winner.
taking Robinson and Jones.
Zach said that's impressive. It was.
Dude, I
So-
swallowed it in like one whole.
You got an extra viewer too. We got 3 viewers right now.
Oh,
'Cause-
dude,
I'm gonna beat him.
Oh man! All right, just don't die on me.
but you can't make a bigger mess than I made. I have like crumbs here. I'll eat my shirt. Just...
We gotta
oh,
just-
look.
Just vacuum the floor.
Okay,
Handful
No.
of chips.
dude. And this is how you relapse.
Handful of chips.
That's smaller than the one I had.
Oh my God! You guys are ridiculous.
Dude, have you ever watched Matt Stoney? Every time I watch him, I'm like, I want to do competitive eating. I feel like I could. But anytime I put too much food in my mouth and I choose, he made a bigger mess than me.
Yeah, you do. I'm sorry, we're vacuuming. It's all over your beard, dude. It's fucking insane. It's all over your fucking beard.
Oh, I forgot to share this on Facebook.
Anyway. Yeah, so who do you think's gonna win though? Mike Tyson or Roy Jones
I'm
Jr.?
live on Insta.
I'm gonna say Mike Tyson and you tell me yes or no. Just say yes or no. Mike Tyson? Roy Jones Jr.? No. Okay, Nate? And not Jake. You think Jake? What?
This man is high as a kite on
But I have now finished my
vitamin
chips.
B's. He said he could do a big. Yeah, and you didn't finish them. You're saving them for later.
Look,
How do you
y'all need to give me a break with the beard.
See, I tried growing a beard. I actually shaved for this. If you can't tell, I no longer. I'll pass for now.
We just
No
ate
longer-
handfuls.
Oh, well,
Michael
congratulations.
said at this time, he didn't see it. Do it again, and this time look up at the camera with those big, beautiful eyes.
Me or him?
Jake has more experience. That's the only reason why he's
Better not
picking
be
that.
me,
Oh
man.
yes,
I ate
Jake.
2
Jake
handfuls
does have
of
more
those.
experience. He trains. He's a YouTuber. He's been training boxing. Like he's done fights. His brother did fights with KSI, and I think
Yeah. Logan.
I like
And-
KFC.
and the UK, I think they sold out 200.
Dude, you guys want to know a little secret real quick? Talking about KFC?
No,
Yeah.
260,000 pay-per-view tickets they sold.
Carrabba's.
Just in the UK.
'Cause I work at Carrabba's
UK,
as well.
and everyone debated who won. KSI.
Carrabba's is doing a.
But Jake Paul he's got that fucking mental state where like it just pisses you off. Like if somebody were to walk up to you and be like, "Hey man, I got a big dick," and you're like, "Cool man, go away." And they just follow you and keep walking down the street. My dick's bigger than yours. My dick's bigger than yours. My dick's bigger than yours. That's Jake Paul, and it's really fucking annoying. And every video he makes on YouTube is stupid. So
I don't really
Nate Robinson
heard that
came
name.
from the NBA, and he won the slam dunk contest. I just saw
I've heard that name too.
Jake Paul's probably gonna win, honestly, because I've seen too many views.
Logan Paul was cool.
He's probably gonna win. I just want to see Nate.
Did they make
It's not
money
Logan
prior
Paul.
to becoming
Yeah,
douchebags?
but they were awesome people, and then now the money changed them. They're really what it is.
No,
I mean, like anything, money changes a lot of
their
people's.
YouTube content is like
It's not Logan?
scripted, like it's scripted vlogs. Like
Zach hates
Okay,
the Paul
it's not
brothers.
Logan.
They used to be
straight
Zach
up.
though. They used to be when Logan Paul was starting. They used to be really good. He did. I mean, they used to be. My buddy watched him. And I was like, this is actually cool. And he used to do a lot of things. Now it's all become like, and I think I don't know if it's because of the money or because they started doing steroids and they just got in their fucking head. But whatever the fuck the case may be, they fucking like literally are just assholes now.
Well, no,
I
I
So the
wonder
KFC
about
thing,
that. Yeah, go
KFC,
ahead.
yeah. Carrabba's
Yeah.
is doing what Chili's is doing. So it's called a ghost kitchen,
they're corroborating.
and so what it is a ghost kitchen. You can't come into Chili's and order certain things, but if you guys go on a Grubhub or DoorDash, I think it's
Right.
maybe just one of them.
Fuck DoorDash,
DoorDash, but anyway, you can order. It's called It's Just Wings, and It's Just Wings is actually
DoorDash.
Chili's. It's a company within Chili's. Don't do the volume, please.
Well, it's owned by Brinker, who owns Chili's.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not. You can't
Right.
come into Chili's and order the
Isn't
same
that
shit.
Cheddar's?
You can only order it to go. Carrabba's doing the same thing. It was
Okay.
successful, so Carrabba's like, let's do this. So they're making chicken tenders, and let me tell you, we tried the chicken tenders the other day. That shit
Disgusting.
was fucking way better
Wait,
than
who's?
fucking Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Who's?
burger.
Chili's?
Really?
Yeah,
Chili's?
dude, the chicken was literally like
What's the name of? Is it under Carrabba's?
I don't remember what it's called.
Cheddar's.
Chicken Kitchen or something like
Oh,
that.
the
Chicken
scratch,
Kitchen?
The scratch.
Chicken Kitchen.
I know what you're talking about.
But they just did it, and they're starting it, and they did it in this breading. It's crunchy and flavorful, and it's not like overbearing. You know when you eat chicken, you're like, oh man, it's too much breading.
It's
or
like
something
it's
this.
like
Right.
double crunch.
It's like you're like yo.
Is he knocking?
No one's home.
It's like you just come in.
We got Bobby Michael motorcycle. And
Dude, that guy just added me on
Bobby.
Facebook.
What's up, man?
Oh, sir.
That looks like the guy that just added me on
Bobby
Facebook.
Michael. Fuck y'all. Okay, carry on with your ass.
I like how you knocked, and then you
I
came
just
flooding.
fucking walked in. I don't give a fuck.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
Kyle. No, man, you got an episode to do.
No, I didn't do no episode.
You were sick.
You're good.
We're just doing like.
He was just
Oh,
eating
yeah,
chips.
I'm telling you,
Just-
Patreon.
I'm
Patreon. It's
sorry
like
for interrupting, but
where you
I
can
just
sell-
wanted Bobby Michael to be.
You're good. We're coming. Has it started yet? Hey, DZ, has it
Pre-game.
started yet or no?
Stop throwing me back.
It's like pregame stuff.
Probably in like, what time is it?
Oh, his
8:15.
The prelims and all that.
he said his brother
Not
asked
Nate and Jake yet.
Who
It's
you
not
got?
gonna be till, like,
Hey,
9.
real quick.
Okay, so,
real
yeah.
quick, who
Well-
you got? Jake Paul, Nate Robinson.
Who you guessing? Jake Paul and Nate Robinson.
Let me see where
Robinson.
the
Robinson.
camera is.
I did like Mike Tyson. Robinson.
Nate Robinson.
That's who you're guessing. And then Mike Tyson.
Next.
Mike Tyson or
Tyson or
Joe Smith?
Oh, I don't want to answer that one.
Come on,
I
dude.
don't want to answer
Tyson's
it, bro.
Tyson's making
Alright,
$10 million
alright,
for the
you
fight.
ready?
Roy's
I'm gonna
making
answer,
one.
I'm gonna answer. Roy Jones Jr. is gonna hold up the legacy.
Ooh. People are guessing Jake and Tyson.
Good luck, people.
Okay, boomers.
Hey,
No, I know.
Okay,
So you're
boomer.
guessing the opposite.
Yeah, that's
I'm
that's what I
Nate
picked.
and
guessing
Rogers.
my heart is what
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want to
I
see.
hear ya.
I want to see Robinson win, and I want to see Roy win. Like I have no hard feelings against Tyson. Tyson's like they
I
said
don't
no
have anything
knockouts,
against
but then
that.
they said okay knockouts
don't
are
have
okay. Tyson's gonna
anything
knock
against Mike Tyson
Roy out.
winning. I just need Roy to win for my generation.
Trying to keep my generation alive. All right, guys, TikTok.
He's my man, bro.
TikTok.
Like,
TikTok. Who's your man? Who's your man? Ay, Dios mío.
Ay, Dios mío. Hold on.
Oh,
Bring it back. Can you come in a little bit closer?
Yeah.
But you got a great camera on that right
Roy
there.
Jones Jr., bro.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go against what everybody's saying, but
No,
I
you're good.
said the same thing as you.
Hey, can we mute this?
Yeah.
Mike might take his head off.
No, Mike's probably gonna knock him out.
You can catch him.
Mike's
Mike
got that.
might take his head
He's
off.
got that one hitter quitter. It's got that.
Doesn't matter.
Well,
gonna-
I was-
Roy's gonna.
I know that's what I was
He's
talking
about
to
to
somebody. I was
decapitate
talking to
Roy
somebody
and
today,
take out
at
3
the,
heads.
and he was like, this older guy. His name's I'm not gonna say his name because of the thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, so he was telling me, and he
He's a
goes,
legendary.
he was like, listen, he goes,
I used to play him on Tony Hawk.
He goes,
Back in 43.
I highly doubt it's gonna go more than 3 rounds, and I can guarantee you
already know
that Mike Tyson is going to knock him out.
That's if Mike can put his hands.
They
on it.
said
But he just thinks
yeah,
because
That is
just
well,
They
you know
said-
what? That's a perfectly fine thing.
Yeah, no, and I
because
know.
don't.
They said since the whole thing was for charity, they said no knockouts allowed, and then they reversed it. Like
But
I don't know when they
Roy
did it,
is
but they're like, okay, knockouts are allowed now. And I see Tyson just,
I
boom, boom,
idolize
that's
Roy
it.
Jones Jr. so much that I can't even explain.
dude,
But I also idolize Mike.
Roy's gonna be like,
Oh, that's what
I might have lost, but I took a hit to the face.
He
by
was
Mike
showing me how to
Tyson."
throw a punch.
Podcast.
That's why it took me so long to get
Wait,
back
he
here.
was?
I forgot to tell him.
He asked.
I'll show you how to
Yeah,
throw.
so
I can show you-
That's all right. That's
I-
fine.
distracted.
I can show you how to throw vodka in a
Now-
punch.
Now he's got the yarn on. Now he's got the yarn on his back foot.
He's got yarn.
Yarn. He's yarning
He's
for
a
it.
he's a he's a
I got
Yarn.
lots of
marionette.
yarn. I
He's
got
a big
He's a
motherfucker,
marionette
dude.
puppet
I don't
now,
wanna
man.
get hit by you.
me. I
I
learned.
really don't care either way, but I'll like. You're a big boy, boy.
Thank you. I will take
You
that
got
as
called-
positively
You got
as.
called handsome,
Hey.
big boy.
Come back for
Thank
lessons.
you.
Come back for lessons, you sexy motherfucker. You know,
Let me get some. I get beat up all the time.
I'll take care of you for free. Don't worry about
Everyone has a price. And I am not cheap.
5 cents. Wait, no, that's
I
my
said
price.
I'm not cheap.
That's my price, not
50
yours.
it.
cents.
I'm interrupting the podcast.
You're-
I'm gone.
No, it's
Dude,
not a
we're just,
podcast.
it's just dude, this is
is
random
the
shit.
I'm done
Bonus
interrupting
content.
the aftercast.
bonus
The
content.
5 cents.
Bonus content for the Patreon.
So how?
I absolutely.
I have
hate the
$5.
Yeah.
What is?
Right
You
there.
said 5
You
cents.
said
I
rip
have
off a co- you rip off a
$5.
corner
You
of
can give
it.
me 5,000 times.
Yeah. So what is? Oh, I have to know what I'm buying though. You know. Wait a second.
He's just looking at. He just looks at you and smiles. He's like, "You want to know what you're buying?"
It's going back in the pocket.
Oh shit. Anyway,
Yeah.
moving on.
Welcome, Lace.
Moving
Potato
on.
Bag chip.
So we were talking about the fights.
Yeah. What were you talking about? Because
What were
I
we
just
talking
came
about,
in, yo.
Oh, we were talking about the TikTok I was making.
What channel is the fight on? Hey, what did you guys find?
You can watch it on ESPN Plus. There's I forget the other websites. Triller, and then pay per view. It's gonna be $50. Or
No, don't do
you
it.
can go on
Don't
YouTube
do it. Don't
and
do it.
find your own way to watch it. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you can either Google it and figure out how to watch it without doing stuff, which we don't condemn, or you can watch it on
Condone.
the paid thing. Condone.
I'm
thank you.
sorry. I'm
No,
such
no,
an
you're
ass.
good. No, condone. I've been drinking a little.
We
Oh,
do condemn.
it's
We
kick-
don't condone.
We.
The best place to
I'm feeling it. He's been feeling it.
consult.
I
If you go on
apologize.
Reddit and ask what channel it's on, they'll tell you what channel it's on there.
Yeah.
On Reddit. There's a lot of subreddits.
All right, so so it's starting here at 9, like as he said. Preliminaries are. We are gonna be probably talking for another 10 minutes and then probably end this.
Oh, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, we have such short time together, me and you, whoever is out there.
That's a robot. That's Wally.
And it's been a pleasure being here.
I'm glad you came, dude. Yeah, we have a lot of
Yeah.
fun doing this stuff.
Wait,
we do a
you
lot
came?
different
Yeah.
things all the time.
I did.
There's been nothing but guys here.
Well, don't judge. Everyone's got their own thing.
Oh, that's-
I just needed 4
2020.
mics
He
in a
was
small
teaching
room.
how to throw the punch. I get it. Okay.
Yeah. There's a string attached to your leg or something. You
What's
know.
the most trending song on Twitter right now? Not Twitter. I meant TikTok.
I don't know.
You know, I've never used TikTok. I haven't even
I
downloaded it.
haven't either.
Can I download it anymore?
Yeah, no, it's the day before it went down. They decided that they got what did they get buyout? They got bought out. They got bought out by somebody, or
Yeah, I
they
forget.
ended up
It was
figuring out a
like-
loophole.
it was
They
like
got a loophole, and then they ended up staying.
Microsoft was gonna buy them, and I think it's like ByteDance is the name of the company.
They
The
ended
amount
up
of
figuring it out.
information. I get so paranoid when I talk about apps on your phone, man. The amount of stuff that they ask for, like, you don't. That's why I don't have Facebook. I'm one of those people, yo.
Hey, no, but that's the thing though. Is I mean, yeah, I only have Facebook. The only reason why I had Facebook was because in college they made us get it. Like when I was in
What?
college, they made us get a Facebook.
Why'd they get? Wait, what? How is being in college related to having the Facebook?
So here's the thing. I went to Full Sail University,
Okay.
Facebook is
and I'm not saying anything about the school, good or bad, because I don't want to get in trouble. But also, I
Right,
don't
right,
want to
right.
give anybody leniency. If you want to go there, go right on ahead.
Yeah, go right
Um,
on ahead.
That's all I'm saying.
Full sail ahead.
Ha!
No, don't do that. Anyway, so I went there, and it was all about. They said when you're in the because I went for computer programming. It was called game design and development.
Okay.
And they said it's all about networking that it gets you. It doesn't matter if you have a good idea. It doesn't matter anything. Is if you know the right people, they can help you succeed with your dreams and
That sounds
ambitions. And also you'll be able to get your game out there faster and everything like this. So they
But
were
that
teaching
sounds
us the
very-
Before
fundamentals,
you're-
but they were teaching us to network.
Make sure you pay us
Right.
money before we can let you do that.
Yeah. So anyway,
Don't
so the whole thing about networking was grab Facebook and get it to where so you can network with people.
Yep.
And what did anybody do with Facebook? It wasn't network. They were networking all right, but it was mainly for hooking up and figuring out who was single and not single.
Yeah.
And it was nothing about networking. I got it and never used it actually. Never used it
yeah,
at all.
MySpace.
Got it, and that was it. And we had to get it because it was part of like the curricular. Like if we didn't have a Facebook, they would actually give us negative points. And it was every
What?
single time they would grade us, it would be like 10 points. You know, take a test, 10 points. Do you have Facebook? And then
That's my
extra
dumb
90 points was taking the test.
Really?
Yes, every single
That
time. They
is so
really
crazy.
were pushing it like insane. And so I was like, they must have had stock in it or something. And so
Right? Yeah.
I ended up getting it, and then I didn't use it, and then I got out of college, and then when I got out of college, a lot of my friends that were in college, we still had it. That's how I was communicating with them. And then they ended up opening up to the world. It wasn't just for schools. So my family started getting it, and this and that, and I started keeping up with it. Then I was able to get in a hold of old-time friends and shit from college, high
Right.
school and shit. And then I ended up finding out about Facebook Live, and therefore it just kept going and going and going.
And that's where we are now, right?
Yep.
Facebook Live.
We're not.
We're
No,
on
we're not on Facebook.
We're on
Live.
Facebook Live. We're
Oh,
on
yeah,
Twitch. We're on YouTube Live.
Yep.
We're on iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts,
So that we can see you. Wait. No, so you can see us. See-
Spotify,
When we can
or
see
hear
that
us.
we can-
You see us or hear us. So, but yeah, that's
Now,
that's where
See us
that.
or
one-
hear us?
one
That's
stop.
I really feel like I should do
Facebook
my
is worth
best
$276.
I really feel like I should do
invested
some
5
sort of
years ago.
voice. This is my
Can
normal
Can you do
voice.
voices?
I should do my
Can you do
announcer
voices?
voice.
Do it. Go do
Right.
your announcer voice.
Do your best impression.
No, now there's so much pressure. See, I can't
Yeah,
do
do
it.
your best
do it.
impression.
And pressure.
Obviously.
I'll do
yes.
my. We'll do my announcer. I'll do my announcer voice.
What
You
am
do
I
you do it.
announcing?
Just
Change-
this. do
Mud wrestling.
Coca-Cola.
Mud wrestling.
Mud
Yeah,
wrestling?
Yeah.
do the announcer for mud wrestling.
Two girls. Mud wrestling. One blonde, one brunette.
You know, I try to imagine who would be mud wrestling, and I imagine you guys.
Do it with us. That's fine.
Okay.
Introduce us.
Hey, okay.
We're doing mud wrestling. Cool.
But if you really imagine Anthony mud wrestling with this guy down here, it's such a lovely sight.
Is that your announcer voice?
No,
or
it's
shit?
not. No,
come
it's
on,
not.
Come on. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Thank you for coming down here to Mud Wrestling Central. We've got Anthony, reigning champion, of course. He can really throw him down in the dirty. I just keep imagining Anthony wrestling in the mud with someone. Well, specifically.
All right, you're done.
I'm sorry.
Now
All
I'm
right,
going to do you and him wrestling.
All right.
You ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, make sure you get my good side.
Yeah, you ready? All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming down to Mud Wrestling Central. Today we have our contestant, Andrew the Dirty Miller, versus James the Jiggly Adams. Today we're going to figure out which one of them can slither their way out of this muddy situation. Tune in at 3 p.m. Central.
That's pretty fun. I would like to pick my own
I don't
name,
know your last
though.
name, so I just put
That's
Miller.
fine. That's fine. I'd like to pick my.
Nah, I'm gonna
Andrew
do,
the
I'm
Dirty
gonna,
Miller.
I'm gonna have
Oh,
to
wait
do
a second.
both.
Mud wrestling names. We have to do it. Mud
I'm
wrestler
gonna,
names.
I'm gonna. Here's my.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I can't really get
Yeah,
deep
go
with
ahead.
my voice. It sounds like fucking my vocal
Go
cords
ahead.
never grew up with me.
Yeah.
And in the left corner, there's nobody because it's a round pool. We have Anthony Antonio and Hilkiah D. Philippus. Already covered in mud. Figured you can't get away if he's already slippery and slopery. And Drew on the other side. He's wearing a beanie, standing at a good 6'4" light blue shirt because Anthony might think he doesn't want to get the t-shirt dirty. But no, it's not gonna work. You know how many motherfuckers I've seen him get his t-shirt dirty, or however you're supposed to word that. This bout is gonna be 2.5 minutes long, unless somebody's penis is longer than that. And if so, the extra circumnations.
Okay. That's a what is that? Was drunken?
Yeah. Drunken announcer. I mean, for
take
mud
a-
wrestling, that's kind of in character.
Thanks.
Oh shit. That was good times though.
I really feel like I need to decide now what my official mud wrestling name is,
Why?
just in case it ever comes.
That's
around.
your mud wrestling name, just
What?
in case.
Just in case. That's pretty good. Just in case. It doesn't have anything to do with Andrew. I don't have to be Andrew anymore with a wrestling name. I'm sorry. Correction. Mud wrestling name.
So you're just in case.
It could be. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's
His rap name is Mac Miller.
No, it's
Your
not.
rap name is Mac Miller?
No.
Max Cooper.
Max Cooper.
Max Cooper?
Yeah.
Max Cooper.
Well, that does something weird to your voice. Try saying it. Max Cooper.
Cooper.
Kind of have to, like, stick your chin
So
out.
I used to do this announcer voice. That
Yeah.
wasn't mine. I used to do this announcer voice for
Max Cooper.
television commercials and stuff.
Yeah.
So it was, this fall on NBC, Ted Williams and his brother, the hermaphrodite, Sarah. Together they fight crimes. That's what my
Coming soon to Cinemax near you.
his sister Bob.
At 3
it was
o'clock
Bob the
in the
hermaphrodite.
morning. Your hand can't resist your penis. It's
This
Cinemax.
fall on NBC, no one's safe. Everyone will die. The end.
This
fall. No.
Hey, dude,
This fall.
yeah, you gotta
Yes,
bring it
that
out.
voice. You gotta
This
like, bring it
fall
up.
on NBC.
It's not easy.
And then you can
can
get
never-
really, you get really high pitched,
How
like,
low can you go?
this fall on NBC.
I think I gotta take a moment to apologize to my mic for how many times I've like kissed it without its permission tonight.
I've been
Because it's closer than I expect.
You're just used to big fluffy black things being in your face.
I mean, on occasion, apparently.
You're like,
Anaconda in the jungle.
yeah. Just a little.
Something weird's happening.
oh shit. You're like, go
There's
to
something weird.
go to sleep now.
I just want to point out your mic is flat.
This one?
You
Yeah.
want? Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, judge me. I'll judge
This
you
one,
right back.
Okay, so this one is the best microphone.
At least I don't have
This one is the
green
best
running at
microphone
my
I own.
back,
Like,
man.
Yes.
yeah, the rest of them, they're good microphones, but so this one's also flat, but it doesn't see that it's flat.
You don't see
this isn't. This is the right microphone head for it.
It's because I keep doing
Yes,
that.
I've got
air
this.
pressure.
I've got this little. Oh,
Yours is kind of flat on top, just not as flat as this one.
I can still hit my fingers.
That's interesting. That's how you check to see if you're drunk or not.
Yeah. Is that a bad
I
way to
mean-
figure it out?
You just said the alphabet backwards.
I can't do that sober.
I think they teach
Z
that-
Y X W V U
What is that called? They teach that to people that have like ADD,
T
That's
S
probably where I
R
started doing
Q
and then they make people do the pill rules with their fingers, like
P O N M
No one here can judge you on what you're saying, just so you know.
L K J I H G F E D C B A.
I assume that was great. Let's see.
I can do a lot of shit. I practice in case I ever got pulled over, but none of it came in handy.
CYXWV
I will tell you now, none of it comes in handy.
UTSRQPONMLKJI.
I even told him, I was like,
over.
I even said, I go, can you go and
FEDCBA.
say the alphabet backwards? I like tell me to say the alphabet backwards, and he's like, we don't do that. I was like, but I know it, and he
do
goes, yeah,
this
we don't
thing.
do it. Yeah, they do that.
This thing.
And
I've
remember-
had to do that before.
I went like this because I was being funny, and I was like,
No.
and they were like, no, we don't find that funny.
One thing.
They
I
don't
was like,
find that
"Whoa."
funny.
One thing
no,
I learned
assume.
is don't
But, like, I
ever
hit it
try
right
to be
at-
funny with the police.
Yeah.
Don't.
But no,
ever.
that's the thing. That's why they got so pissed off is because I was doing everything they wanted me to do. I walked the line, and when I got done, I went ta-da, like I did the ta-da, and they were like, nope. And I was like, see, that's fucking bullshit.
I got
I was
pulled
like,
over.
you were being an ass to me, so I was being an ass back, and that's
Right.
Yeah,
that's
but
where you're wrong.
it's my job.
That's where you're wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know?
Because they got better things to do. So I used to live in
No, they don't.
unincorporated.
No, they don't. Not in
St.
Palm Bay.
Well, okay, you see that's the thing. I got pulled over in unincorporated St. Petersburg, which means I'm under Pinellas County, which means that the sheriff is who drives through the neighborhood. I got pulled over right around the corner from where I lived, and I didn't have an ID. I was driving someone else's car, and the person with me didn't have an ID, and I was driving slowly down the middle of the lane, and that's when they pulled me over. And the reason I was driving
middle of the lane, like between the lines.
Yes. And the reason why I was doing so slowly between the middle of the lanes and kind of swerving a little bit was not because I was drunk. No.
You're
It was
right,
because there was piles of debris and I was afraid a cat would run out of them. So I didn't want to hit a cat.
So were you high?
No. I was coming back. It was like 3 a.m. No, it was closer to 2.
Wait,
2 a.m.
So were
after.
you really intoxicated in
No.
any kind of way?
No, I was not intoxicated in any kind of way. I was coming back from working at a
debris
at a
field.
goat farm.
Wait. At a goat farm?
Yeah, an urban goat farm.
Sorry.
Let me tell you what,
Oh,
I
the
can milk a
stories get so
goat.
much better. So you were driving home at 3 in the morning. Hold on, you got to hear the story. He was driving home at 3 in the morning.
2 a.m.
Him.
Me.
At 3 in the morning, right in Palasa County,
No. This Pinellas.
Pinellas County. He was driving home at 3 in the morning from a urban goat
Unprecedented.
farm
Yup.
and was swerving inside the lanes to avoid debris on the road that he thought kitty cats were going to come out of.
Yes. And I got pulled over. Yeah, I
I have
mean.
a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Was there a storm?
There was a storm previously, yes. It was
No.
about.
That day?
No.
Did you see cats?
There are cats who live in the neighborhood.
Did you see any though?
I have seen them.
No,
they
did
were
you
all
see
hiding
them?
in the debris.
Not that day. I did not see cats that day, no.
I have to pee so bad.
That's the main question.
Not allowed.
Why were you working in an urban goat factory until 3 in the morning?
Hold on.
First of all, free
Hold on.
kefir.
Hey, you don't have the button.
I don't have the button. Go ahead.
Man's got to work.
Man's got to work. That's true.
What do you do at a goat factory at 3 in the fucking urban
Goat farm.
Yeah.
So it was like this farm that had a bunch of goats. I would milk them. I was a goat milker. Let me tell you, I can milk a goat pretty good.
Oh man.
I can milk a goat, yo. I was like first or second in the goat milkers there. I could milk a goat like
Man
that.
out here, and he said, "I have nipples. Can you milk me?" He's huge. He's like my size.
I probably could. I'm very good at
He
it.
said he probably could. He's pretty good.
No, let me tell you what. I was flipping goats like nothing. Like put the goat up.
Flipping goats.
I was flipping goats,
I
yo.
know he was Swedish.
Go into
What if it? How do you know if it was a girl or a guy? You find out afterward. You're like, oh, that's not milk.
Well, no. I mean, like
Like
the
I would
guy
grab
goats.
the penis and then get done with them and move on to the
Right.
females.
The guy goats, they go to live at the meat farm.
What?
And
That
unless
meat.
they're a breeding goat. If they're not a breeding goat, though, they put like this rubber band on them,
What if
and it just they fall off.
the penis falls off?
No, the balls.
They put a rubber band on it and just
Oh,
let
yeah.
it.
You don't know how that
Yeah.
castration works?
You ever seen
That's
Departed?
insane. They put a rubber band on it and just squeeze
Yeah.
the testicles off.
Well, so I mean, so
What
it's
the
like this.
fuck, dude?
So it's
You ever
like this
seen,
this thing where they
It's a vice grip.
yeah, it's a vice grip. It
put the rubber band
opens
on,
the rubber band.
they open
You
it
put
up,
the balls
they
in,
put the
and
rubber
then you close it, and then it's got like this
Not to drop the hottest verse of all time.
tiny little rubber band.
And then what does it fall off? Like
Yeah, it
after
falls
a couple
off
days?
in like a week or two.
There was
And the
that movie
goat
like
doesn't
that.
feel any pain?
Nah, it's numb because guess what? There's no circulation or anything. It's just.
So you can do that to your own testicles.
I mean, you could, but just so you know, Anthony, you will no longer have any.
No, I don't want to do it to mine. I just was saying, like,
What?
I just insane. Like, what if you had testicular cancer? You can go home and save money and just put rubber band on your balls and take care of it.
This has not been cleared by the FDA.
I'm just saying. Good fucking lord.
The doctor is for comedic effect only. Dr. Anthony, go on.
I'm just saying. I mean,
No. But yeah, I can milk a goat pretty good. Let me tell you what, I'm the fastest. I can my little hands can milk a goat instantly. I once had so it was late at night. I was tired. I brewed a cup of coffee and I went right up to the goat. And I was just like, I need some creamer. I just squeezed it right into the cup, yo. Let me tell you what, it was delicious.
I
That's
can't.
as fresh as you can get.
I can't wait until people hear this.
What? What? Yeah, no.
Dude,
That was one of my favorite.
Donnie's gonna laugh his dick off. He's
I
gonna be
got,
so fun.
yeah, you know, like I've gotten.
Donnie was like, I can't wait for this episode tonight. I was like, me neither.
It was like $15. Oh, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't get really paid that much.
$15 an hour or no?
No, that was like $30 after you minus gas. It was my net income for working for.
So you only got paid $30 a
Yeah,
day?
basically.
That's bullshit, dude.
Well, no,
Fuck.
no. I only did the night shifts so they get milk twice a day, morning, night, and I did a night shift. I would go in at like 6 and then leave at like midnight.
So 6 hours and you got paid $30.
Yeah, just about. It was $10 an hour, but like $10 an hour. Air quotes.
$10 an hour, so it would
Yeah.
have been $60.
It was $10 an hour
But you
for
got
a
half of
volunteer
that,
service.
so you got paid $5 an hour.
No, the other person also.
You got paid $5 an hour
Basically, yeah. Basically.
to milk cows or goats.
Goats. But let me tell you, goats are awesome. Bah! Do you know how awesome that is? And the goats, they know where to go. Like you grab them by the little leader thing, or you grab them by the little nubby horns that they've got, or they just follow you because they want to be milked.
They want to be milked.
Yeah, goats. I mean, like they've got they're milking goats. Okay, they've got stuff happening.
And it's a release for them.
It's a release for them. I feel weird saying that though.
You helped a goat release itself.
Yes, I did.
Several goats.
I feel
Several
no
times.
shame. 20. I think it
For
was
fucking
20.
$5 an hour.
25 of them. Yeah,
Got real
25
familiar
every
with
night.
it, really. You're like,
Oh, once a
ooh.
week.
I was like, well, your udder's a little off today. What's going on, Betsy?
We did have a goat that was a little off. Did you know that you can milk a goat, but it comes out the side and not the end? Like, you would squeeze it and it would, like, shoot out between your fingers. Why? I don't get it.
This is pure gold. I can't wait. I can't wait to put this on the podcast.
I don't get why this happens.
This is pure gold. I would never have even.
Triplets. I saw the birth of triplets. So I show up one night.
Did you milk those too?
No, I didn't milk the triplets. I did put them in a box though, and I did freak out.
You put them in a box.
Put them in, yeah.
And then you buried them?
What do you? No. It was a regular plastic box with a towel. What are you supposed to do? Because you got to hand rear these things. You know, they can't know any mother's love. They can't be licked by the goat.
My dad did that one time. The next door neighbor wanted to pay them when they were in Italy. Pay them to kill the puppies because the dog jumped over the fence or whatever, got in and started breeding with their dog.
As dogs do.
Yeah, so they ended up having like 6 or 7 puppies. So they were like, he goes, hey, I'm going to kill these puppies, but I'll pay you guys to do it instead. So my dad and his brother were like, okay, we'll do it. So they have a sack full of puppies and they're going out to the woods.
A sack full of puppies.
A sack full of puppies, 2 shovels.
Oh my.
And they go out to the woods. And they're over there and they're like, all right, so all we're going to do is just whack the puppy with the shovel and then we'll just bury
that
them.
puppy's whack.
And they were, before they went to go hit it with the shovel,
Right.
they heard,
Right.
puppies and shit.
Right.
And they were like, we can't do this. Like, this is fucked up. So, like, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Let's just bury them. And then,
Oh no.
and then we don't have to worry about killing them.
Did you know that puppies can dig?
So they went and they dug a 5-foot hole,
Okay.
threw the sack of puppies in there.
Yeah.
They can't come out. They can't breathe. Threw them in
Right.
there. Started covering them. They got it all
Right.
filled up and everything. They're like, okay, cool. And they were done. They started walking away. As they walked away, they heard through the ground. And they were like, we can't do that. They're
Was
gonna
this some
fucking
telltale heart crap?
they're gonna suffocate and die. Like, they're like, that's fucking torture. They felt bad. So they went back, they dug up the puppies. They were like, we can't do this. So they brought the puppies back to the owner and they're like, we can't kill the puppies. Like, sorry. So the owner goes, whatever, threw them down the ground and then hit them and killed them all in a second.
Well.
They didn't kill him. The other person did. I'm sorry, people. I
If
know
you're
that was
familiar
a gruesome
with
story.
if you're familiar with Flintstones, the Flintstones, that's life.
It's crazy. I mean, I it's good though that they weren't able to kill him, but like, yeah, I could never bring myself to do that. They were running amok. My dad tries to explain it. I was like, well, we had a lot of animals that were running amok, and I was like, it doesn't matter. You can fucking kill an animal like that. But at the same time, then we kill goats and fucking cows and chickens and.
Like I said, some of the male goats would go off to the meat farm, meat heaven. That's what would happen. The females would have to breed every year or so, a couple of years, so that they would keep making milk. Because if they didn't, they would stop making milk. And a goat that doesn't make milk, you know what they make? Meat, delicious, delicious meat. And so that's what would happen to them.
Yeah, it's crazy shit. Yeah, it's a couple of stories like that. Some crazy stuff. We were incubating a chicken one time, and our chicken in the class, 5th grade, they shook the egg, and so the chicken came out, and the chicken was actually born, but its neck couldn't support its body, so it was just dragging its neck on the ground. Right. And it was running. As it was running, its head got stuck on the ground, and it just snapped off. And the body kept going, and the head just laid there.
Well,
5th grade.
Yeah, that's why you don't shake your eggs
Before you incubate them.
unless you're trying to eat them, in which case, I guess, pre-scrambled.
I shook the egg and we incubated it. And it was like, ripped off and just kept running. We're like, what the
A good
fuck?
teacher would use this as a teaching moment, you know, a learning moment.
We were all like, what the fuck? We were laughing at first because it was just dragging its head on the ground.
right, and
then
then
when
it
that
lost
happened,
its
we were
head.
like, ah! Like freaking out, like, what the fuck is that up? What's happening?
This happened during Anthony's formative years.
Formative.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I am the way I am. I've seen some fucked up shit.
Yeah. Yeah. You play God and it comes out. Well, you heard the story.
Oh, dude. We dissected a pig in science class, and one of my friends went and ate the pig heart, and it's covered in formaldehyde. You know
Yeah.
that, right?
Right. When you're dissecting something, they usually formaldehyde
Yeah.
the
He
preservative.
got lucky because it's formaldehyde. It used to be oh my god, I can't think of what it's called.
It's something with arsenic in it, right?
Yeah, you die.
Yeah.
It used to
you
be.
die.
Now it's not. Now it just gets sick, but
Yeah.
you can still eat it. But yeah, he went and swallowed it for $5, and so they ended up taking him to the hospital, and they pumped his stomach for like $500, and then he also got detention and actually had to pay the teachers or something back or something. It ended up being way more than $5 that he won. But it was funny as shit.
You know, if a kid didn't snitch, he would have been net $5.
I was like, damn, that's fucking crazy shit.
Wait, the pig heart?
Yeah, he ate the pig heart.
Wait, so a teacher took out the heart of a pig.
No, he did. We were dissecting the pig. He cut it open, grabbed the pig heart. Everybody's like, we'll give you $5 if you eat it. And he goes, okay, and ate the pig heart. And they gave him $5. And the teacher saw him do it, goes, what the fuck is wrong with you? Called his dad. They sent him to the hospital.
Pumped his heart.
They pumped out his stomach to get the heart out.
You know, just a cap full of Ipecac would have worked.
They wanted to make sure that they get all the chemical out of there because they weren't sure and they couldn't wait to find out the toxologist report if it was, what the fuck is it called? Abominal fluid. If it was abominal or if it was
Embalmable.
abominal.
M, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Abominable fluid, whatever. What they used to do back in the old days. They weren't sure if it was that or if it was formaldehyde. And they found out it was formaldehyde, so they got lucky.
Well, they didn't get lucky. The kid got lucky.
Oh, yeah. He still got his stomach pumped. And getting your stomach pumped, thank God I've never had to do that. That's some crazy shit.
Sounds like it. Oh, I should put this down.
Anyway, all right. So the fight's about to start here, guys, in about 10 minutes. I think everybody's off the channel anyway. This was the after show, the first one ever with Andrew and Ant-Man.
Pleasure.
Andrew and Ant-Man. I don't have my button.
Well, that's our exit music.
I can't find the mouse now.
You should get a cat if you can't find the mouse. But are you sure that mouse has anything to do with that screen? Or are you just moving a mouse around?
Somebody moved my mouse.
It's all right. It's been a pleasure since we have a couple seconds left. It's been a pleasure being on this show. Took me a while. I was not prepared for that guy. He is. Oh, are we almost there? So
I found the mouse. I don't know how the fuck that happened. All right.
see you next week.
See you all next week. Peace out.